Mr. Speaker, today I rise to discuss something very close to me. I want to talk about stuttering. I have been a lifelong stutterer, and when I was young, I experienced some very difficult times, but that's a story really for another day. More than 70 million people stutter. 1 in every 100 people in the world stutter. And in the U.S., more than 3 million Americans stutter. You probably have a friend, a neighbor, a classmate, a coworker, or a family member who stutters. Most people do. About 5% of all children go through a stuttering phase that lasts 6 months or more. Some will recover by late childhood, but 1 out of every 100 children will be left with long-term stuttering. I'd like to take this time to tell you a little more about stuttering, what it is, how family members and friends can help. Stuttering is a disorder where the flow of speech is broken by repetition, prolongations, or abnormal stoppages of sounds and syllables. For some people, unusual facial and body movements may happen when they try to speak. Stuttering is most likely caused by 4 factors. 1, genetics. 2, child development. For example, children with other speech and language problems or developmental delays are more likely to stutter. 3, the makeup of the brain. An ongoing research study by Dr. Ann Smith with the Purdue University Stuttering Project shows that people who stutter seem to process speech and language differently than those who don't. And 4, lastly, family dynamics have an impact. High expectations and fast-paced lifestyles can also contribute to stuttering. People who stutter are no different from those who do not stutter. In fact, studies by Dr. Ehud Uri at the University of Illinois show that people who stutter are as intelligent and as well-adjusted as those who don't. Contrary to what many people believe, stuttering can be treated. I want to let anyone know out there who stutters or who has a child who stutters, much can be done. Speech-language pathologists, therapists trained to help deal with speech issues like stuttering often work in schools, clinics, at universities, and private practice to help treat stuttering. The most important thing, and many experts agree, that early intervention is key. The earlier we can identify stuttering in our children and get them the help they need, the better chance do we have of helping them to speak more fluently. If you stutter, or if a child or loved one stutters, or if you even think they might be stuttering, get help immediately. One of the best ways to help is by visiting the Stuttering Foundation. The foundation was started by Malcolm Fraser more than 70 years ago. His book called Self-Therapy for the Stutterer was originally published in 1978 and still is one of the best books on stuttering available. You can visit the foundation's website at www.stutteringhelp.org. They have lots of well-trusted expert information available for free, including Malcolm Fraser's book, as well as countless brochures and videos and other materials for parents and teachers. Unfortunately, there is no instant miracle cure for stuttering. No surgery, no pills, no intensive weekend retreats. Stuttering takes time and effort and commitment to work through. Some people outgrow it. Some people respond well to years of therapy and learn to speak fluently with almost no trace of difficulty. But for many others, stuttering becomes a lifelong struggle, as it has for me. For those of us who stutter, and for those who stutter, and for the millions of parents with children who stutter, we all know stuttering becomes more challenging for teenagers. Kids can be tough on classmates who stutter. And for some, the teasing and the mocking can be too much. We must help people who stutter understand that there are many people who know firsthand how difficult it is for someone who stutters, and that help is available. We need to be patient, kind, understanding, and attentive. We know that we need to know and show that we care. And if you stutter, let me just tell you something. Don't give up. So much can be done. And to yield back the balance of my time, and I thank the gentleman for giving me that time.
I thank the gentleman from Virginia.